Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel and my eBay sellers account, gbhatchery. This is a listing specific video for this Sony Mini Shelf System that's actually very big on sound. It has 5.5 to 6-inch speakers and they have a very large voice coil, you can see from the cone, and then it has two smaller mid-range and tweeters, and you can see that they have a protective cover over that center portion where the voice coil is, so that people don't take their finger and press that in and ruin the speaker just on accident. Maybe a toddler might do something like that, or you know, just on accident, things happen. But this is in really good shape. Nothing's wrong with it. Everything works. So it has an audio in here on the right, and it has headphone jack on the left. And there's a 5-disc CD changer that works in every bay. And I can turn this on. It'll probably be on the radio. The radio works. It has a coaxial antenna, so that's kind of like what you would use for cable. I don't have a coaxial antenna to plug into it, and it doesn't really come with one. So I just took a piece of wire and I went from the inside of the coax, and then I went to the outside and I taped the outside, and the inside's just kind of hanging in there. But it does the job. It feeds it the information it needs to play. So if you want to get a coaxial antenna, that would probably work the best, but that's what I've done to test. So I can turn it on there, or I can use the included remote. The sound is good. That was pretty loud. I don't know if you could see the speakers, but they were bouncing. And then what most people are going to see is the disc changer. And it's pretty fancy the way it opens. They usually are. So you can see it's playing.
Yeah, man. So we back in the club with our bodies rocking from side to side, side to side. Thank God the week is done. I feel like a zombie gone back to life.
So this opens it. So that was disc 5, I think. Yeah. So I'll put it in bay 2. Then we'll say go ahead and shut. A little click clack, but I think that's normal. It just looks like they're opening and closing there. It wants me to press play. So it played in number 2. I think it's going to be playing in the same slot inside that plays. I don't think there's 5 CD players, obviously it's a changer, but it's nice to see that it would work from any bay. So if you put 5 in there, they're going to work. And that's convenient because most people have 5 favorite discs, and with MP3 and all of that, a lot of people aren't buying a ton of discs, so they're just buying their ultra favorites, and it's nice to keep your ultra favorites on disc in your machine. And then we're going to press play again. That's number 1. I need some more. I like the way that one starts out. And number 3. what you're thinking. It's not going to play the third track. That's what I'm not showing you. If you like this CD, it's coming with the system, so that'll get you going on the CDs. And let's see, we did the cassette, and here's the audio in. And then we'll change to the function. I have a video game set up. I'd say there's quite a few people that would be using this for video games and as a mini home entertainment stand shelf system. Really, with this in a PlayStation 3 or a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One X or an Xbox One, any one of those would do well as an entertainment center console type of a deal. Especially with the remotes. You got that remote and you got this remote and you're all set. But I actually have a game going, and it's a little hard to see, but I have the lights on. Well, that did not end well for those guys. I have to try again. I think they was actually supposed to go up the hill there. That was going backwards and then they died, but I think I have 9 lives, so it doesn't matter. So as you can see, it will suffice. You know, it's going to do the job. It's up to the task. So just for the numbers, we have these speakers, SS-CHPZ9, genuine Sony. I don't think anyone has the capability to knock off a Sony product, honestly. Have you seen it? I haven't seen it. Whoops. Hello. There we go. Model number HCD-HPZ9. And it's 145 watts. So, you know, there's 1,000-watt ones out they have these days and everything, but, you know, it's the whole thing's kind of squared. It's kind of like the amount of energy it takes to go twice as fast. You have to have like 8 times the energy or something like that. I think that's similar for these shelf systems. Is to be twice as loud, you need like 10 times the watts. So, you know, the first 145 watts is really doing the work. And anything beyond that is nice, but, you know, ask your neighbors about how nice that is. This one, I think my neighbor heard it, honestly, the way I had it turned up. I think it's pretty darn loud. And as far as size is concerned, it's about 1 foot tall, and you know, getting a good 6.5 inches. The speaker itself it's probably 5, depending on where you're measuring from. I'm sure there's a person out there would say it's an 8-inch speaker, but anyway, that's all. It's for sale. It's tested. You've seen it. The remote works. It has batteries in it. You get the batteries. I will ship this to you in a box, and I'll put a 30-day return policy on it. And if you have any problems, just send it back. Anyway, that's all. Thanks. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.